Oh, just now? Yeah, that's what happens there. Happens to the best of us, you know, so don't worry too much about it. I'll keep it up on the side as well. It's really weird not having that. I do have the stream muted though, so I don't really hear what's going on in I don't want to hear Eric double, you know.
Yeah. I usually just play music myself.
There's no me, there's no you. There's only the never-ending spit and pile of combat. The 24-hour murder spree of shining metal. I drink the blood and eat the loot and breathe the numbers. I'm a monster.
These are sweet Billy trophies. I have to grab those. Fucking worth.
Welcome to NODCAST, episode 11. It's our weekly NODCAST Saturday night. Thanks for joining us. I'm Browser Game God, also known as Eric B, and tonight joining us as a special guest is Mr. Pimples.
Hello, hello.
What's up? How are you, Mr. Pimples?
I'm down with a cold, as you know, but I'm doing fine.
Yep.
Doing pretty good.
I appreciate you taking the time to join us on the show tonight, even though you have a cold.
Yeah, of course, bro.
But I wanted to talk to you about quite a few things. I think you're most well known for your vibrant, tuned colors, your pick, right?
Yeah, my beautiful trio.
How long have you had those?
If you're talking about pimples, dimples, and knob, I've had those since 2014. So I played server 2 with those 3 tunes to start with, but I've been playing on and off. So I've had them quite a while, like 10 years.
So them are custom pictures that you created yourself then?
Oh no. I'm not that good of an artist, so I actually had this ordered by Jay Dilly. He's probably the most known for doing AI pictures, so once AI pictures were allowed in the game and a lot of people started to have them, I realized that maybe I can make a few of my own that I liked. So I asked him to come up with some pictures that I liked, some iterations, and yeah, he helped me out in a week or something, and then here they are.
Well, I think they turned out very good, and I think a lot of people would agree with me there.
Thank you. I'm pleased with them as well.
Yeah, very, very nice on that front. So, where are you from, Pimples? Why don't you tell everybody where you're from?
Oh yeah, I'm from Sweden. That's why I have this weird accent. It's not Russian, it's Swedish. I know some of you guys are confused about it, but I'm Swedish, so I have a weird, like, Swinglish accent, and I'll try to not say stupid shit and try to. It's a second language, so I'll try. I'll give my best not to say some stupid shit.
Oh, you can say what you want here on NODCAST. I won't ban you. No.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so I'm from New York, so we're pretty far apart.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's pretty cool. How?
It's a 6 hour or something, right?
Yeah, it might be 6 hours. It might be east to west, huh? But I was gonna ask you, how long have you been playing Noditis?
Yeah, so I started out when I was in high school. I think it was in 2009, or actually I'm pretty sure it was in 2009. So it's been 16 years. A little over 16 years, actually. But I've been playing on and off, so it's not been 16 consistent years. It's been very, very much on and off.
So you've been playing almost 2 decades.
Yeah, half of my life, actually.
Yeah.
So with that being said, my question to him would be, what drove you to find No Dietis? Because a lot of newer players found it on that YouTube video that goes around saying it's not a very good game. But what about the older players? How did the older players find it?
Yeah, I actually watched that one. You mean the Josh Strife video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that video actually. I didn't like it particularly. He didn't go deep enough. No, I actually don't remember. I don't remember how I find the game. I think I was just bored with whatever I was playing at the time. I played some MOBAs and CSGO, or CSGO wasn't a thing back then, but some CS 1.6 and stuff. So I was kind of bored. I was looking for a new MMO to play, something to chill with, and I just searched for like a browser MMO, I think. And Noditis came up. I looked into it, and yeah, I started playing. So I think it was just by chance, by pure chance.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
I'll share with you how I found Noditis.
Yeah, please.
I just real simple. I had a friend. He was playing Noditis. He had found it. I don't know how he found it, and he had recommended it to me. And I instantly was drawn to it. I liked how the leveling system worked. And it reminded me of a classic RPG.
Yeah.
So, by chance would be a good way to describe it.
Yeah, then it's almost the same. Like you had a friend to show you the ropes, I guess. But you're still.
Oh, he
you
didn't
still
show
got...
me anything good. Trust me.
No, when did you start playing, Eric?
My God.
When did you start playing?
09.
09 as well. Yeah, like nobody knew anything back then, so I get it. Like there's nobody to show you around back then.
It was a lot different.
I would have liked to.
Go ahead, K
Go ahead.
Trades.
I said I would have liked to see like the arena or the PvP state back when No Dietis like originally came out.
PvP? I don't even think there was PvP back then, right? Was arena a thing back then? I don't remember.
I don't remember the arena.
I think
right off the bat.
deathmatching was a thing. Like people would deathmatch each other sometimes, and I know PKing became a thing. I was PKing a bit myself back in 2012 or 2011. But I think arena became a thing later.
Okay, well, speaking of PvP, I think we can now touch on some of the changes that Glitch has been making recently. Just today, he made it to where gold is now lootable on CBing.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about these changes that he's been making?
Well, being an old PKer, you know me, I appreciate it. I like it. I like to be able to steal from people. I do know that it's a hot topic. I know that people generally don't like being stolen from, but personally I like the change. But there are flaws with it, I must say. I don't like the system as it is right now. It's not it's not well thought out. I think there's a bit of stuff to be done. But I like the fact that you can steal gold as well as trophies. To be honest, but that's yeah, it's a hot topic. I know that it's an unpopular opinion. I think.
Yeah, I mean, clan battling right now is a very hot topic in the Noditis community. Some have embraced it, some have not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a good example of that.
Oh yeah, you've been going hammer.
I won't lie. I was pissed off at Rip trying to farm. You know, you get used to something. You get used to the peaceful farming, whatever. Yeah. And you know what? I started clan battling, and me and Rip are now friends. He's in our Discord chat. So I mean, it's obviously something that Glitch wants to be part of the game. He's pushing for clan battling, and I'm sure clan battling is gonna play a big role in Siegecraft. That being said, it's obvious that he's pushing for more clan combat because he's up twice now. So I think people should embrace it.
I think you're doing the right thing if you're embracing it. Like, changes will always pull people apart and make people go out have different opinions, have arguments and stuff, because a change is always annoying. You have to rethink strategies, you have to rethink the way you're playing the game. Like, you're getting very, I don't know the word for it, but lenient with how you play. So people have been aligned for a long time, they've been playing the same way for a long time, and they like it. Like, they like to play the same way, and here comes a change.
Used to being like attacked, and then
and here comes a change that allows people, or actually this change came, I think it came out in a weird spot. Like, Rip was already being an asshole to people. I will say that I don't particularly like the way Rip has been playing or talking, especially in chat. Not to add to the drama, but I think the patch kind of came out a little bit weird because it catered towards the way Rip was playing, and I think that kind of skewered people's opinion in a different way. But I would still say that Glitch has always been catering towards PKing and PvP. He likes PvP. He wants to see more of it, and I think he was a bit disappointed by the way clan battling has been for the last 5-10 years. Like, there hasn't been that much.
Seeing Rip made him, I don't know if it made him think about it, and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna be clan battling. Yeah,
I think he actually it probably refreshed the way he was thinking about it. Yeah. Fucking Valiant and Malevolent clans, they should be in. They are at war, right? They are at war. They're battling each other. Why are nobody battling? Okay, let's give some fucking incentives to go out and fuck with people. Now that's not popular by the most, like, the general population of Nod, because people just want to chill, in general. So
you can still do that. I mean, you could.
You can,
really
yeah.
You could
for real, you can easily avoid this. Yes.
So.
Yes, there are plenty of ways around this system. So unaligning is one thing, and he actually did the good thing of removing the RP cost of unaligning. I think that's very good. At least for the following or the month, but there are other ways as well. You can de-level guerrilla warfare if you really don't want to be in the fray. Just de-level that shit. Yeah, you have 4 hours of free farm. That's a lot of time. That's more time than people usually farm. Like, not the hardcore ones, but I mean, people, general people, like, jump in and play for 1 or 2 hours, and go. Yeah. That's true. Like, some people farm like madmen, of course, but I mean, it's still 4 hours of free farm, so you can easily set up a fucking clan battle with someone you like, or even lose to Rip once in a while. Just don't lose any trophies or whatever.
I don't want you to think I stopped clan battling. I'm just doing something. I'll be out there.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for you, Pimples.
Yeah, I know. I will be looking for you too eventually.
I'll find
you. You know that.
I'll find you.
Yeah, you'll find me first, I suspect, yeah.
These will be on soon, don't worry. Oh, I gotta check the chat here.
Okay, so you're just waiting for a group so you can even out the odds, eh?
I guess my other question would probably be like, what is your main focus when it comes to playing No Dietis? You've been playing for 16 years, so
Mhm.
what has your focus been for those 16 years?
Okay, yeah, that's a hard question to answer, I would say, because it's changed a lot. I mean, a lot of things happened in the game as well as in real life over 16 years. So I would say my focus is a very, very different from what it was back then. But right now, currently, I'm working on my trio. I just re-rolled, which sucked. It cost a lot of my wealth. I'm broke at the moment. That's why I'm on NODCAST, so I can get a free TC from Eric, you know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Let's
just
talk
kidding,
about
Eric.
that reroll a little bit, if you don't mind.
The reroll, yeah, it's been 2 weeks, I think.
Well, would you reroll to, sir?
I I rerolled into DC Dot. Or
Arcanist?
I rerolled into Jester for the
Jester.
first part of it. Yeah. So triple Jester, because I find it to be probably one of the strongest classes for a DC Dot in a trio. There are plenty of reasons why, but I'm not sure it's the strongest one. I think it's a very strong build for what I'm doing, though. So if you're running a group, for instance, you can stack dots with 3 tunes really quickly in comparison to a single tune. So what the Jester CA does, for instance, it's going to pause the fight, but the dot tick's still there, right? So if you're going to stack a lot of dots and you just pop the CA and you have 10 seconds to wait out the dot tick, that dot tick is still running, you know.
It's a very
And you can do that.
interesting CA.
Eric, could you turn yourself up? We have a person in chat saying you're quiet.
I might be too loud too, sorry.
No, he's saying Eric is too quiet.
How's that?
Okay. I can hear you well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Cormator, yeah, Cormator says it's better as well.
It's the
Okay,
mic.
good.
It's a condenser mic, so I got to be right on top of it. My apologies, of course. And how are you, Cromtor? Yeah, and Artemis, how are you guys tonight? If you're just tuning in, we're having an interview with Mr. Pimples. And K-Trades is here as well. We're talking about different aspects of the game, giving our opinions. Very professional discussion here. Right now, we're talking about Pimples' reroll to Jester.
Yeah, and the reroll has been going pretty good, I would say. It's cost me a lot of gold to get to this point, a lot of burned TCs. So I'm kind of down bad at the moment. So I still have to do a lot of farming to get back up to a pleasant wealth that I like to have. But the reroll in itself has been going well. And I do enjoy Jester. I mean, nobody's playing Jester as far as I know. But I must say, I really do enjoy this class.
Do you notice a difference having bonuses to everything?
Is
it noticeable?
Well, it's so hard to say. Like, not really, because I haven't re-rolled from DC Dot into DC Dot. So I kind of changed up my entire build. So I went from Gatherer, which had no bonus to anything except for resourcing, and then I went to Jester in DC Dot instead of DD. So it's a very different build. The main thing I would say is that DC Dot is of course a bit more slow. It's slower than the DD. But for PvP, for sure, it's much stronger for PvP.
Okay.
Well, that being said, I don't know.
I guess
man.
that was a bit of a non-answer.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool because it takes a set to be a Jester.
Yep, I am the Joker in the house.
You're the fucking Joker. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
You
know it. I'm triple Joker, even.
Yeah.
No, the way I'm thinking about Jester is like, if you look at it on paper, I've just been theory crafting it, thinking about what's the most beneficial to a build with a DC dot as a group of 3. And when I look at this, it seems to be one of the better ones. But I can't tell you for sure. I mean, I haven't compared it to any of the other popular builds, so I would not recommend people to run Jester if they're going DC dots. There are probably a lot of better options out there, or equal options at least.
What are you running? Poison?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm running black-green poisons. At first I was going to only run green poisons with the Earthflow bow. But then I realized it kind of sucked, so I had to jump into black poisons as well to get the ranks up, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a split.
I'm definitely gonna try out a Jester when I get my third player up.
Yeah.
So I guess another one of my questions is, you run with Pimples, Dimples, and Knob as
Yep.
your main party, I guess I should say, and then you also have Blood Lotus, Blood Acolyte, and one other one that I don't know the name of.
Blood Zealot, yeah. They're basically
But-
just sidekicks to Blood Lotus, yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, why six? Why six tunes instead of just 3?
Yeah, that's a nice question. Last year I was playing Pimples, Dimples, and Knob as gatherers. I mainly did all of the resourcing. I didn't do anything else. I fought grey mobs or weak mobs just to get as fast resourcing as possible. But then I got a lot of gold, and I figured I want to try out some PKing or PvP. So I made Blood Lotus, or actually I didn't make Blood Lotus, I just started playing Blood Lotus again. And then I realized that I really can't play a single tune or solo tune anymore. My ADHD won't allow it. So
Wait, you
No,
said
so-
you can't play a single tune?
no, I can't. I get bored. I get so fucking bored playing one tune.
That's
so,
funny because I can't. I have a hard time playing more than one.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I guess people are different, or I'm just too used to playing in a group, you know. So if I play one tune, I get really bored.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm usually playing 2 tunes myself. I like playing one tune. I find it nice and relaxing, but I tried playing your way, and man, it's just too difficult.
Yeah, it was like Blood Lotus is my original tune. So Blood Lotus was created back in 2009, and then I played that one tune only until Server 2 came around, and then I started playing in a trio because I realized that then I can do fucking resourcing 3 times as fast. So why not play 3 tunes?
Yeah, you're
So
definitely making more money.
Yeah, so that's the thing behind it, or the logic behind it. But then now I'm so accustomed to running those trios that after 10 years, just going back and playing one tune, I can't do that. Nothing is happening, you know.
Well-
I have to click.
You might find it soothing.
Oh yeah, I really like playing 3. At some point back last year, I played 6 tunes at once. So I had 1 trio on one monitor and the other trio on the other monitor, and I was just doing resourcing on all 6 at the same time. Of course, not at full efficiency, but I still could pull a lot of fucking resources an hour. You know, I think I pulled 750 resources per hour on average. So yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. I mean, it sounds like you got it figured out pretty well. It sounds like you've been using these 3 tunes consistently.
Yep.
It's working out for you, and they got cool pictures.
Oh, for sure. For sure, yeah. The pictures come from all of the hard work I put in, or all of the hours I put in. So I don't spend money or buy TCs myself. I had a good resource pools and stuff because of the way I play. So I could fund a lot of TCs in game. So all of this hard work that I put into the game that funded all of the now reap the benefits of having like a custom phase or all upgrades or stuff like that. So I
That's
haven't
good.
really spent in a long time.
That's impressive.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of hours, a lot of clicking, right?
Yeah, and just to
I
give
can't wait
the
to get a
audience the
custom face for
backstory,
all my
me and
guys.
Pimples, we know each other. He's in our NODCAST server on Discord. That's where a lot of us hang out. So he's usually here every day, and he decided to go on NODCAST tonight to say hi to the community. And,
Yeah, I figure it's about time, right? I've been
Yeah.
holding off for a couple of weeks because I'm a bit of a shy person.
Well, you
Usually,
are
but
an excellent guitar player, and
thank you.
you are an excellent Texas Hold'em poker player.
Yeah, so far I've been doing good so far. Yeah.
So you were resourcing a lot. Are you still doing the resourcing? You're just not getting the bonus from Gatherer?
Nope, not at the moment. That's why I'm so drained for wealth at the moment. I haven't been doing almost any resourcing since I rerolled. So that's about 2 to 3 weeks. So my cash inflow, my influx of gold has been close to zero for about 3 weeks. But I will of course do more resourcing. Like whenever I need to do resourcing, I do resourcing. But I've been so focused on getting the stats and the skills back up, so I haven't been doing that lately.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're in the process of a re-roll, so
Yeah.
so things are gonna be a little rocky for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm kind of back to a point where I can farm rather quickly. So whenever I need more gold, I can easily resource again. So I'm in a good spot now. It's just been a kind of rocky 2 weeks now getting back, especially since I refitted Blood Lotus Trio as well.
And
Just
you got
So-
a head cold at the same time. What a bad time to get sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a rocky week. It's been a good week too, to be honest.
You have
So
that
are-
though. When it rains, it pours. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do? You gotta push forward, close the gap, get shit done.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this patch that we got now. We got this patch about 2 weeks to 1 week ago, right? A lot of drama happening. And the thing you gotta look at, the way I look at it is, of course you can be upset that you're gonna get clan battled and you're gonna lose some stuff. And you might be jumped on the way to Beast. You're guilty of that, Eric. I know that. So you can be upset about all these things, but you can also look at it the other way. The way I try to look at it. First off, you're not losing that much. Usually I farm, or at least I don't, because I just farm a couple of fights and then I go back into town. I suppose most of people have shippies, or most of the older tunes have shippies. So I suspect people are usually farming a couple of fights and then they go back to town, nom their trophies, and go back out. But most people are losing like a couple of 100k worth of trophies. That's not much. If that, like usually around 100k or even less. And I mean that is not much when you're at cap.
You know what though? Say this. Here's an example. Level 90 player does his daily farming. Your RRT is gone, right?
Yeah.
Today. You don't want to burn a TC. You just want to wait till tomorrow. You click on fucking travel mode and you go hunting.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that too.
I mean,
especially
so what?
especially for new players.
You can't gate, but whatever. Chances are you're gonna get away, anyways, and you're gonna get 100,000 trophies.
Yeah, I was thinking about that from the standpoint of the new player, because that has been a kind of an argument for people that don't like the patch. Like people are gonna prey on the new players, and new players don't have as much benefit from this. That's true in a sense. But if you look at a new player at soft cap around Östenar area, say they have travel mode. They've been farming a while, they've been killed a couple of times, they toggle their travel mode and they go kill an AFK cap player that has been just chilling out in DMV or GS or whatever. And they steal a couple of 100k of trophies. I mean, that's basically as much trophies as they make in 1 hour themselves. So the upgrade isn't that bad for new players either, I would say.
I believe there is a 5-level difference.
Yeah, but if you're at soft cap at 85, you can challenge the 90 players as well. So
But yeah, I mean, there's bright sides to it, and it's just part of the game now. It's reality now.
yeah,
The top
I
push
think
for
the
it.
patch came out. I think it came out in a weird spot because there was already a lot of drama going on with
Yeah, that
with
probably
certain
didn't
people
help.
going about. I think it catered a bit towards that player that was causing the mayhem. Of course, the patch is very beneficial for him, but I mean it doesn't hinder other people to just change up their game and realize that they can also join the fray. They can also go and fucking kill people if they want.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did.
It's
I said I'm not.
it's
I'm just gonna
it's
go
a very
fucking do
yeah,
it.
it's a very ideological and political thing, I think.
I did it, and now I run a very small clan, Docs, and now I'm, with the less rune power it costs to activate, 5+++ runes, it's gonna be
Yeah.
easier for me to operate this clan.
Yeah, and Glitch kind of wants it. He wants the fray. He wants the chaos and mayhem. The way clan battling was kind of intended to be.
Well, I want to make a clan that has like I don't know, 10 people, but 10 really really strong people. That
Yeah.
main purpose of the clan is the clan battle. That's it.
Yeah, an elite group of PKers.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
probably charge $1 million
Yeah.
rune.
I think eventually it'll come to a point where it's not that bad. Like C being right now, as you said, Pimples has been seen in a very hateful light. I'm not the biggest fan of the change myself because I am a soft cap player,
Yeah.
but I think it is a change that's gonna eventually just gonna be very very nice because a lot of the games that I play in the past, MMOs, say they're PvP,
Yeah.
and nobody PvPs, and he's just trying to make it so it's a fair
Yeah.
PvP because this isn't full loot, it's just mostly loot.
Yeah, and the way it is right now, it is not fair. So the game, I don't know if it's ever been fair, and what is fair. Like, it's very subjective, this thing. But I mean, if you look at the PKing or PvP aspect of it now, the clan battling system is not flawless by any means. Like there should be some risk involved in going around and clan battling people. So there's been a lot of discussion in the chat this evening with a lot of suggestions to Glitch how to make it a bit better. Perhaps giving like zone locations for the clan battles. So if you kill someone and loot their trophies, also the zone should be announced, just like a PKer would. So that way people can actually hunt the clan battlers if they want to. Or perhaps there would be some monetary incentive to go out and hunt people that are hunting other players. So there would be some risk involved in actually killing people. And I think that would be better than just having it plain no risk clan battling and stealing people's shit, to be honest.
I think some of that is like what you said before we went on stream, where clan battlers would have to keep 110k in their inventory to keep clan battling.
Yeah, something like that would be interesting.
I think that would be fair. It'd be, hey, you lost, now you lose 110k. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, like if you're in the initiator of a clan battle, you kill someone and you've clan battled recently. That way, like not being able to enter the towns is one of the things that Glitch was talking about here.
Yeah, they can't gate back to town. They would
Can't
have to
gate back to
initiate
town.
combat first.
Yeah, can't even enter the town or something like that. Just have a limit of their ability to offload whatever they reaped, right? So there should be some risk to it, and I think that's one way to do it. Either to not be able to sell off your gold nuggets right away, you have to wait for a certain amount of time or something, and also the trophies. So that way it would provide some risk to going out and actually hunting for people as a sport.
Pimples, do you want to go hunting after the stream?
Well, Kind of, kind of I do. But the thing is, I usually go and run my own trio, so
No,
it's
you
kind
don't
of hard
want
for me
one of
to
them to
find
get
groups.
behind on the rating, do you?
Exactly. They are even, they're always playing together.
That's
My
all
trio is
right.
playing together.
I'm gonna have to kill you then.
That's fine. That's completely fine. I'll be happy to fight you, actually.
I'm everywhere, but nowhere.
Yeah, you are everywhere, and it's hard to find you.
I just did some
Yeah.
massive work on my character. I updated, I fixed my main 4 stat skills.
Yeah.
They were just what they were after the reroll, so they weren't optimized. Now they are. The stones are optimized. I'm
Yeah, you're
really
looking good
happy
now.
with where it's going.
Yeah, and you made a nice reroll yourself just not long ago. Was it 4 weeks, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I got all my viable non-epic skills are maxed.
Yeah.
All the way from protection to beast mastery. And now I'm working on maxing epic skills. And that's the end of the road, Jack.
Yeah, I saw your skills as well. You've been playing kind of hard as well, so you're basically there. You're already pretty set up with your tune, to be honest.
Pretty much. I gotta get some more
Yeah.
gems. I gotta get 8 or 9. 8 legendary gems. And that's pretty much it. Maybe 9.
Yeah, I just started my second pilgrimage. I'm waiting for Beast to drop so I can get some bonus EXP, and I'm gonna have to be killed before then, so I don't have to worry about being killed at Beast.
I can help you with that if you want. I'm providing immunity services.
Don't commit suicide, man.
That's just Eric
I
wanting to
mean,
steal your women, bro.
to be completely honest, for a soft cap such as myself, there's really no choice other than to quote unquote commit suicide.
But just make sure
Okay,
you do it with no trophies.
Yeah.
well yeah, it's just to get the immunity so I can farm Beast without worrying about being killed.
No, I understand that
Um,
completely because that's the last thing you want to deal with on a beast bonus or beast run is getting clan battled.
Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, and
Being on the
I've been
field.
getting clan battled so many times in the past week by a certain individual before we do Beast. So definitely want to be killed before Beast at least.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, about that, I forgot to mention the other thing I really don't like about clan battling and the mayhem, just as it is now, is about resourcing. So, of course, I'm a bit into resourcing, as you know, but the way that clan battling is interrupting resourcing is kind of detrimental to players for no reason. So I wish
It
clan
could end up
battling would.
hurting the economy too, couldn't it?
I kind of wish that the clan battling would happen after resourcing is done. Just as, like, if you're exiting the fight and the clan battling is happening right away, that's fine. But if you're in the middle of resourcing, just wait. Just wait until the person has made their fucking resourcing done, and then initiate the clan battle. That would be a good
So
system.
well, what you're
so
saying,
it's
you're leading into a topic I want to talk about, and that is auction prices changing. But before we do that, we got to run a quick commercial break,
Yeah.
and we'll be right back to talk about potential auction spikes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Be right back, folks. I'll put on the commercial.
I'm pretty sure they can still hear us, Pimples.
Oh yeah, that's why I muted my microphone just now. Because I didn't want people to hear my coughing unnecessarily. So I'll be back
Fair
soon.
enough. He put Billy's picture on the intermission.
Yeah, I fucking love that picture, to be honest. I'll be back. I'll be back soon. I'll have to rest my voice a bit.
Okay.
HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredient. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredient. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredient. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredient. HelloFresh. Welcome back to the show. Sorry for the small commercial break. Just want to thank everybody for joining us tonight with Pimples on NODCAST. This is episode 11. What do you think about that, Pimples?
You mean the 11 episodes or the Nodcast itself?
What do you think about NODCAST?
I think it's nice. It's a very nice initiative to spread the word and also have discussions. To have the guests come out or on the show and to talk about things. I think it's kind of nice to either put faces on the voices or text or voices on the text. So it's a good initiative.
I just want to say thanks for the follow. Very much. If you like the show, if you like NODCAST, please follow or subscribe. I appreciate those kind words, Pimples. I do the best job I can to try and bring personality to the text.
Yep.
A lot of times, all we do is see the text that we're writing in Civil, and it's just different when you're talking to someone.
Oh yeah, for sure. kind of nice to see people and to hear people. Just put the voice to the text. Because I've been speaking or typing to a lot of players before that's been on NODCAST, and also other people that hasn't been on yet. But you never get to see their faces or hear their voices. So it's a lot more personal. So yeah, I appreciate this for sure.
Well, I appreciate that too. It's fun as well. Our server took off. We have a lot of fun in there. We play poker. You're very good at it.
Yeah, mildly good at it, I would say. I'll try to be humble about it.
But to get back to business, we're supposed to discuss potential auction price changes. Like trophies could cost more now because of the risk to getting back to town.
Mm-hmm.
And resources too, for that matter.
Yeah. Do you want to hear my opinion on the matter?
Of course I do.
Yes, okay. Personally, I think the changes won't have that much effect. Like, I've been taking this stance that the clan battling in itself, the amount you lose is so minuscule, to be honest. I think most of the upset is more about the ideological or political thing about it. People don't like to have their shit stolen, even if it's only for a couple of thousand or whatever. But if you look at the amount of trophies that's circling on auction house, it's millions, a lot, like tens of millions per day. Having one or two fights stolen from you is not that big of a detriment, I think. So I personally don't think the prices will either go up or down very much, even with this change.
I like that optimism. It's a respectable point of view. And
yeah, I don't think people are having such a hard time farming trophies that, to be honest, it's going to be a big detriment. I might be wrong, but that's my stand on it.
Go ahead, K-Trade.
Speaking of changes to the auction house, there have been a few changes to the auction house when it comes to heroic essences. I think they have been made cheaper due to the coming out of the physical defense and magical essences that you can now get for PvP or PvE, which I think can be considered very good. And I think that'll make it a lot easier to morph things, which is helpful to say the least.
Yeah.
It could be a lot worse. It could be they couldn't have changed at all. You never know.
So I think I'm the boss for that subscription.
Yeah, I would say, like, for essences, I'm
gonna fix that.
Kind of uncertain.
It's not showing up for some reason.
I'm a bit uncertain why essences haven't gone either up or down as much. I think it doesn't really have to do with the changes. I think it fluctuates more based on the arena seasons, to be honest. So when people are changing up their builds, when people are re-rolling, stuff like that, when people are actually in need of morphing, there could be some change. Like there could be some impact on the prices based off of this change as well, with physical temps and stuff. I kind of lost my thought. There was something I was thinking about here. I haven't analyzed it properly.
I think they could be a lot cheaper. I think it'd be better. I think they would be better if they were a lot cheaper. I don't know why people are selling stacks for 100k a piece.
For heroics?
I think that's a little crazy.
Oh, you mean the physical tempers and the PvE tempers?
Yeah, I mean the PvE tempers, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are pretty much
it's a little
overpriced.
crazy that they've...
No, I apologize for that slight interruption. I just want to thank again, I'm the boss, for the gifted subscription, the extra size, the tier 1 sub. I fixed my overlay. It should have showed up on the screen. But good thing I caught it on my phone. Thank you.
No, so regarding the PVE tempers, I would say if you look at the average auction price, it's closing in on 50k, and that would be about the same as the silks are going for at the moment. And I think that they might just be close in price and follow that pattern. Like, the change is pretty new, so everything is going to be a bit off or offset by the fact that it's new and people don't know how to completely value things or estimate the prices.
Yeah, and you're gonna have that. You're gonna have this transitional period.
Yeah, exactly. And I for once I thought the silks would go way up. I thought the silks would hit maybe 100k each or something like that. But then he introduced the changes that the silks would be more common, which I've seen a lot of. So there's that. So that's kind of battling that and also keeping the prices down. But the silk prices went up to 50k, kind of, and that doesn't surprise me at all.
No,
I'm more
not
surprised
really.
by the fact that hero essences are not that high still. So the average auction is about 14-15k. I wouldn't be surprised to see hero essences go up to 30k again, because they were nerfed. And also hero fighting, like farming in heroic, was a big deal, at least right after the PvE changes. But now people are able to do it again. So I mean, they're gonna settle down at perhaps 15-20k or something. It's my estimate.
Well, you know, I suspect things are gonna die down. Not many people are pushing the essences, tempers. I know I'm not. I just get them as I use them.
Yeah, same.
I don't see a real need. Unless you really want to be first to kill all these new mobs, and I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
but you're gonna have to pay for it because you're never gonna grind that many essences that quick.
No,
you
need so many, right? You need so many to even get close to a high number of physical, or I mean PvE tempers. You need thousands and thousands of them. So I mean,
Not
pushing
to
them
mention
for
the amount
100k
of silk
each.
that you need.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a lot of gold to spend if you want to push. So most people would probably not buy them in bulk, or like a lot of them. Only the real rich people could possibly do that, I think.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you have all the companions and you have a whole tier 9 armor set, and you got 50 mil cash.
Yeah, like if you have nothing else to work on, for sure you're gonna work on that.
I get it. Yeah. I know I don't have that. I still got a tier 9, my helmet and my breastplate.
Yeah.
They're tier 5 right now. But hey, fuck it.
I'm in a clan battle with Rip here, so I'll have to be a bit.
Are you clan battling right now, Pimples? You slaying?
Yeah, I got jumped by Rip. We'll see how it goes here.
Should have put your screen on stream. I could have did that, you know. We can do that here.
I'll see if I can do it. I'm just in the middle of the fucking battle right now, so we'll see. Here. I'll go live. Not sure you're gonna catch that, but whatever. Well, I think I might beat him even.
Well, does chat want to see Pipple's inventory?
My fucking inventory sucks. I beat him.
BT?
No, not BT. I beat Rip.
You beat Rip?
Yep.
Yeah, we beat him on stream the other night. I got it on live television. I made a clip of it. I'm gonna put it on my fucking intermission scene and play it over and over. But no, we're friends now. Rip is. I don't know his deal with other people and what he said because I have no idea. I don't pay attention, but he's never said anything bad to me. Now he's in our Discord server.
Yeah, I don't personally have anything against him.
Yeah, he's never done anything to me besides clan battling me, so I can't really say anything.
Like I respect people's opinions. I don't like the way that he's been acting out in chat. I don't like the way he's typing for the most part. So I can't say I particularly like him, but I have nothing against him. And if he's gonna jump me and fight me, that's part of the game now.
See, I don't read half the shit in civil chat, dude. Honestly, I don't. So I'll see him talking, but I won't read it because I'm always like
And no,
just grinding.
no fucking BT is jumping me as well. Wait, they're after my head here.
BT's gonna get the ass.
No, I killed him earlier. I don't think he's gonna get me.
He's probably in our Discord.
They're not set up to kill me. That's the thing.
See, when we stream, we're on a separate voice channel, while everybody else hangs out in a different channel. Because we don't want people just jumping in all of a sudden, interrupting the show. That's it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. They just jumped me, so I had to fucking take care of that
Hey,
shit.
you do what you gotta do, man. If you gotta slay, you slay. For people just tuning in, this is episode 11 of NODCAST. We're doing very well. It was an idea that I came up with about 12 weeks ago, and I wanted to put faces to names, and the typical podcast, and then I just had said, "Hey, NODCAST, that sounds pretty good," and we went with it, and here we are, and we're doing pretty good. We have a couple people lined up for the show. I don't want to say their name just yet, but we try and get all types of people on this show. New players, old players, all types. Everybody's welcome. Rip, you're welcome. Tutu, you're welcome to join. Anybody.
I think it would be interesting to have Rip on NODCAST, to be honest. I know we discussed it or maybe it was yesterday.
Yeah, we discussed it briefly, didn't we?
Yeah, like briefly, but I think it would be interesting to have him on just to see or hear his opinion about shit.
I would love to have Rip on the show to talk about, just to have a conversation with the man. Get to know him.
Yeah, and just look into his skull a bit, yeah.
Interrogate him and see why he's killing me. No,
yeah, why are you acting like such?
Well, we know why he kills you, K-Trace. Because it's easy.
Damn. Well, I'm working on that.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Right
I'm
now.
just fucking with you. Hey, I got a good one for you, Pimples.
Mm-hmm.
If you're out in the wilderness and you're unarmed, what would you rather fight to the death, my friend?
Do I have to be unarmed?
Well, yeah, unarmed. Unarmed.
That would be stupid in the first place, but yeah, okay.
Say that you're in this fucked up position. Would you rather fight a polar bear to the death or a big, like, tiger or mountain lion or something like that?
Yeah. And I know you've been asking this question plenty of times, and I'm actually gonna go with the meta here and say I would rather fight a fucking cat. Rather the cat than the bear. Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Why?
Brother asks the question, does he get Quadra Strike all the time? Question mark.
Let me see. I gotta read it.
What do you mean Quadra Strike? Like protein?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but that's the question.
I mean, I don't get it
about
more
the polar
than...
bear, dude. Unarmed, get it? Every hit's a quad.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
yes, he does, brother. Oh.
Sorry, I just didn't catch that.
And boss says, "Go get it. Go get some. You better watch out, boss. Get your ass."
I
Maybe
would definitely choose a cat, though. I would choose a cat, and there's a reason for it. Like, the bear doesn't give a fuck what you do. You can't do shit. Like, there's no way you're gonna scare it off. There's no way that you're gonna overpower a bear. And as far as I was told, I don't know for certain, it's all hearsay, but as far as I was told, they kind of like to eat you alive. Somebody told me.
It was probably me.
Yeah, so I would rather not be eaten alive. I would rather, I don't know, take my chances with a cat. It wouldn't be nice. I would probably die. But there are ways to scare off cat-like animals.
So you think you have a chance with the cat? Like somehow.
More of a chance, at least. Not a chance.
Polar bears, they do eat people alive, and they only eat meat, so it makes them very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I would survive such a situation. I would probably die in agony and horrific pain, but if I would choose to fight any of those animals, even like slightly prepared, maybe some fire, like a torch or something. Then I'll choose a
No, unarmed, only quads.
only quads, okay. Well, it doesn't
You
change
think
the fact that I
you
would
could
choose the
quad
cat.
punch the cat in the nuts? That should do it.
Just shove my fist up its ass, perhaps.
4 times?
Yes, quad.
You're really gonna piss him off.
Quad fisting. That would work, I think.
Well, you heard about those explorers that had to get off their icebreaker for a minute? Because it was malfunctioning, and they're on one of those ice shelves.
Uh-huh.
And a few ice shelves away, there was a polar bear. And
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
the polar bear went ploop into the water, and it came
Oh,
up
yeah.
one ice shelf or 2 away from him, and then went ploop again. And now the polar bear was on the ice shelf right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then ploop onto their ice shelf, grabbed one of these fuckers, brought him back, and ate him in front of them. That's a true
Yeah,
story.
yeah. In that situation, I would say I would be happy if I was the leader of the group or someone like a bit beefier, like I could beat up the other people because that
You
way
throw somebody.
I could throw someone else in front of me and just I don't know. Just, here you go, kitty. I mean, polar bear. No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you would group up and try to your best to do.
You know
whatever
that's
you
what
can in that
people would do.
situation.
They should make a movie of that.
Yeah.
It's a true story.
Yeah, I mean, when push comes to shove, like it's all about surviving. There's no such thing. Like if you can survive better in a group and you're coordinated, you would do that. But if it's just a group of strangers, you would probably just toss the weakest one there. Yeah.
I concur. But I respect your answer. I have to ask everybody that. I apologize.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I just wish you could allow me to have a torch or like a fucking whip or something, so I could scare them another way. That would make the choice easier.
Yes, Mark, he does. I'm just answering his question here. Unarmed fighting in Nod. Yeah, we should have our tournament one west of Town 1, and everybody gets to be unarmed only.
Yeah, when is the unarmed build coming?
And we can do
fucking
clan
claw shit.
battles.
I just wish Glitch would actually make unarmed a thing. Like, perhaps paired with alcoholic.
Yeah,
or
I think
something.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, alcoholic gets a boon.
He needs to
Fucking
update.
100%
Well, isn't it
bonus
already a
unarmed.
thing? Because you don't need a weapon. You just need not to have a weapon. And then
Well,
your
the thing is
unarmed
that you're not
attacks is
hitting for
based on
anything.
your strength. So what if you just went unarmed and had 1,000 strength? How much would you hit every quad?
Not,
And how much
not
would
enough.
those quad hits do with the arena battle timer escalation?
Yeah, I think the thing that people have tested with high strength, and the thing is, it's not enough. That's the problem. You're gonna hit for like 300-400 per hit.
With 1,000 strength?
Yeah, you're not hitting enough. So you need agility for hit chance, and
Or
you
is it
need
agility?
strength. Yeah, I think strength perhaps for the actual hit or the damage, but agility is the way to actually land
No, I
the
think,
strike.
yeah, boss says it's agility. You're right. I knew it was one of the two, but I always wanted to try that, and I might. But
I'm
maybe
not
like
sure
a
agility-
berserker or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure agility plays into the amount that you hit for, but I know it's hit chance for sure. So you need agility as unarmed as well. But even as a high strength, high agility, or whatever, you don't hit enough. That's the problem. So there would need to be a class for it, or some sort of weapon like fucking knuckles or something, brass knuckles. I don't know. That would be cool, in my opinion.
So
even
there was
if you didn't have a
there
weapon,
was
what if a class would be nice?
Yeah, alcoholic should have like a bonus 100% to unarmed fighting and something like that.
I think it's worth looking
yeah,
into.
they
I'm
should
gonna
have
make
a-
an alt and do that.
Yeah, alcoholic is so useless as a class anyway. Just boost alcoholic, buff alcoholic.
Well, they got the potion buff too, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that sucks. That's really
Well,
bad.
the potion buff, like, okay, so I've done the math because I wanted to see if it was worth going adventurer alcoholic to get extra EXP from EXP pots and stuff like that, and it's not. You only get like 3% at like, and this is me saying that secondary class at 100.
Mhm.
Okay, if you have a secondary class at 100, you're only getting like 3% bonus per
Yeah.
your pot.
Does
Oh,
double
this
attack
is
and
not
quad
worth it
attack
at all.
apply to unarmed combat?
Sorry, what did you say?
Does
Yeah,
double attack skills and quad attack skills apply to unarmed combat?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, it
you could
does.
have a double quad.
Oh, you mean like that? Good question. I don't
You could
think
have like
so.
a triple quad.
No, I think that you're gonna use, as soon as you hit level 80 as an unarmed, you're gonna quad automatically every strike, I think.
There have been new changes to Nodiatis. I don't know if you guys saw this. He
I haven't.
just did this. Small gold nuggets will now auto stack.
Hmm.
After you or someone in your party forces a clan battle, you cannot log off or enter a town for 15 minutes.
There you go. Nice.
In order to force clan battles, every person in your party must have at least 50k worth of small gold
Good.
nuggets in their inventory.
Finally, yeah, okay, good. I like it. That's good because it's not
Yeah,
much money, but
it's-
it's still something, you know. It's a soft peaking mode that's doing what it does. Yeah, I like it.
I like the updates he
I
made
like
today
these
personally.
changes.
That's very good. I like it.
The update is not necessarily live just yet, but once it goes live,
Oh yeah, it's just pending,
of
right?
course. Yeah,
Pending.
it's pending. It's a pending update.
This
I like
patch
the
doesn't
while we got
directly
everybody
benefit
in chat here and on the stream. I'd like to make a poll real quick. I'll have to get up to do it, but it's simply gonna be: do you like the new clan update, the clan battling update in general? So I'm gonna go ahead and make that real quick because I'm curious to get feedback from the community.
Yeah. I have one more thing to say about the gold nugget thing that I think should have been addressed though. But we'll do it later.
Let's see.
So everybody, I just simply made a poll. You can probably see it in chat. You can vote right there
Yep.
on your chat. Very easy, yes or no. Do you like the new clan battles? And
Can I vote? Why can't I vote? Okay, there we
we'll
go.
let that run for 10 minutes, and we'll give you a result in 10 minutes with that. So I wanted to ask you a couple personal questions, if you don't mind, Pimples.
Oh, sure.
Nothing too personal, like what color underwear you wear, nothing like that.
You can get to know that as well if you ask.
All right, well, maybe at the end. First, do you love Billy?
If I love Billy? Yeah, I like Billy, to be honest. I like him. He's a character.
Do you love Billy, though?
Do I love him? No, I wouldn't say I love him. Like, I don't love people yet in general. It's a very strong word for me.
All right, so you like Billy. He's quite the character.
I like the character. I like him. I find him annoying at sometimes, especially since he's Australian, so I have really hard time understanding what he's saying in DC at points. And he's a strong character. Like, I like some aspects of him, and I dislike others. So, but yeah, in general, I think he's a good guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair to say. And I really thought, I think that we brought Billy some justice. I think people know they kind of know what Billy looks like now and who he is.
Yeah.
And I think we maybe brought him a little bit of justice. So, with that said, you can find Billy on our intermission scene too. And I just want to say, Glitch, if you're watching or if you watch this, can you please make the picture we sent you of the gay pirate, Epic 99 gay pirate at the abandoned docks, Billy? Please do that. On a further note,
whenever you get an epic task for either the for abandoned gate, gay pirate, that would be fun.
Yeah, just an epic task. It doesn't even have to be the regular boss. And something I want to ask you, Pimples, was where did you learn to play guitar so well?
Oh, I just picked up the guitar at the age of 14, I think, or 13. I just started to plink a bit. Just plinked a bit and played every now and then eventually I went to music school for 3 years in high school. So I played a lot of guitar back then. I think that's mostly why.
Starting at a young age and then taking classes in high school.
Yeah, I didn't really put my heart into it in high school, of course, but I played. So just putting time in, that's what gets you good results eventually, I guess. Though I wouldn't say I'm really good at playing.
I think you are. From what you played on our stream behind the scenes before the show.
Thank you.
I think you're very good. You can see I have a guitar off to the side. It's not my guitar. It's my wife's guitar. She plays, not me.
Is that a steel string?
There's no strings on it right now. She's doing something. I can grab it real quick and show you. I don't know much about it, my friend.
I just wonder if it's a steel. It kind of looks like it to my eyes right away, but I don't know.
I can't play it.
That just looks like it would be a steel string guitar for some reason.
On it, so she's doing something to it. She loves it though. She's had it since I've met her for 8 years. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have, playing a music instrument is pretty nice. I used to do it meditatively for myself.
It says hummingbird on it. Epiphone?
Nice.
Hummingbird? I don't know what that means. But
it's probably the brand and the model.
Hummingbird sounds pretty cool. Sounds like something she'd have. She's actually gone right now on a trip with my son to New Hampshire.
Yeah, how does that feel, by the way, to get your own time now away from kids and wife for once?
I don't know what it feels like. It's been a while. Between work and, wife and a 1-year-old, it can be tough sometimes. So.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But I wouldn't have it any other way, my friend. I wouldn't have it any other way, indeed.
Of course.
So.
But it must be nice to have a break, right? It must be nice to have just a short period that you can just be alone with your own thoughts and your own shit for once.
Yeah, and I just clean the house all day and do shit. So I'm just still. It's almost like the same. It's actually weird being here by myself. It's a big house, and I'm usually not here by myself.
Yeah, I get that.
And yesterday, somebody, funny story. Somebody went off the road, right next to me here, and went off into the trees. So I had to deal with that yesterday morning. So luckily they were okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You mean a car crash or?
Truck, yeah, truck went off the road and went right off into the trees, going 40, 50. I heard it was really loud. I was brewing my coffee, smoking a cigarette on the porch, and I heard a big boom, and I go, "Holy shit, what was that?" And I seen a truck in the trees. So, but did what I
hope they're all right then.
Oh yeah, he was okay, luckily.
Hope they didn't mess up your fucking front yard.
No, it was on the other side of the road, so.
Okay. I'm just joking. I'm not that cold-blooded.
You're bad. No, I think these new updates are going to be, they're in preparation for something much larger coming our way. Siegecraft. That's my
speculation. You think Siegecraft's coming?
I think so. I think that's what's going on here.
I'm not gonna hype.
What is,
I'm not gonna join the hype train on that one. I'll just
what
roll
is
with
that? I've heard
whatever.
people talking about it, but
It's been a
I
standing
haven't.
joke for a while now. Trades. Siegecraft was announced a while back, like many years back, that it would be a clan-focused PvP feature in the game. I don't know what it would be. Nobody does. And Glitch announced it for a while, and then eventually he postponed it a couple of times, and then eventually he shut it down for some reason. I don't know why. So it's been a kind of a standing meme in Nod that when does Siegecraft come out? Like, it's been so long.
It has been a long time, and there was some delays with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
Yeah, I'm not that I'm not
You never
that
know.
insightful to build.
you never know when he's going to drop the bomb.
I would love that. I would love more content. New content is always nice in a game, I think. Even if it's not catered towards your own needs, there's always there's new things to figure out, new ways to play the game properly. So I like changes in general. Even if
it's good. I
these
like the
changes, for
tempers.
instance, are not catered towards me per se, but like the gold nuggets thing. But I still like the changes. It makes you rethink what you're doing and try to come up with the best way for you to take advantage.
Yeah,
Right?
you got to adapt, just like in real life.
Yep.
It's kind of like streaming and navigating this whole streaming world, and
Yep.
you got to just adapt to things. Along with that, just the update with the PvE tempers, I find it very enjoyable. It's a grind that's going to take a long time,
Yep.
and I think that's just fantastic.
Yeah, same here. I really enjoyed it. Even like I was also in a position where I wasn't worried about silks because I hadn't pushed that high on my total EXP. I'm up to T27 silk, so I'm not that bad on it. But when it was announced, it had flaws for sure, and I can see why people were upset back then.
Yeah.
Now he made a lot of compromises. He made runes be able to be used, and he also buffed silks a lot. So I think it's in a good spot now, or in a better spot at least.
I just use runes. I haven't had to buy one silk for that. Check.
Yeah, no, and you should be able to get silk drops eventually as well. So I think it's fine.
Yeah,
But
you seen all the runes I had the other day. I use them all.
Jesus Christ, dude, you have your fucking full storage inventory filled up,
I had
bro.
200 plus. I save from
Yeah.
farming, and I use them, and then I save up again, and I use them. No big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. No rush,
Yeah, I mean,
No rush, he
I'm doing
says.
good for myself. I'm getting more silk than I can even use at tier 27. I'm not sure how it would be if it was tier 30. Perhaps it's a bit more limited than, but still, it's a big patch. It's a lot of content, and you gotta figure that you can't just push to 1,000 tempers in a day or in a week, even a month, in a year. It's gonna take time.
Yeah.
So I think people are worrying about this because it's like it sounds bad. It sounds like another thing to do. Like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to do this, or it's a huge mountain to climb. But then you realize, yeah, there's a lot of huge mountains to climb in Node. Like, look at fucking legendary skills. Look at that advertence, for instance. That skill is impossible to level up.
Yeah, look at
So
companions. How much money you could sink in companions.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things to overcome in this game, and
Not
you
to
just have
mention
to
the Book of
pick and
Masters.
choose. Yeah, just pick and choose whatever you want to work on, and it's a long haul. It's a marathon, not a sprint. This game.
There is a lot of stuff to do, and now
Yeah.
there's really a lot of stuff to do, and I think his new content is just fantastic. The pictures or the graphics of it are really nice. I like the map.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the map look different. It's just nice. It's refreshing.
Yeah, I really enjoy it as well. I am very curious to see how much or how high you have to push your PvE tempers to actually go back into high zones
Yeah,
on a regular basis. It's going to be interesting to see, but
and
at
fun.
the same time, I'm also fine with, it's going to take a year. It's going to take a long time before you get there. It's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
It'll be
Whatever.
really rewarding then. So
I will say I'm a big fan of the newer content that he's adding for people who are at cap, who've been playing this game forever.
Yeah.
There's more stuff to explore with that type of there's just more stuff to explore, which is nice.
Yeah, I would like to say though, I wish there were more incentive to farm higher up, because a lot of people like me are spending their time and trying to do it as efficiently as possible. You're trying to find the most efficient way to spend your rested time. So I wish there was some more, I mean, maybe perhaps like full epic drops at high zones that weren't just TPs, that would be full fucking crafted items, perhaps. I mean, there's some stuff that you could do with high-end content that I wish would be changed a bit, because for now, in an efficiency standpoint, or out of that standpoint, it's not worth to do the high-end content per se. So I kind of wish there was some more incentive to farm high-end.
yeah, and we'll get there. There's so many changes right now in the game. The arena season's coming to an end soon.
Oh yeah. Oh.
There's so much to think about. There's going to be new legendary weapons dropped. There's a potential legendary beast coming out. We're due for one.
Yeah.
Probably
usually one per arena season, right?
Yeah. And I just want to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back and we'll ask the final couple questions to Pimples.
Oh yeah.
Before we end the show, we'll be right back after this quick commercial. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit service that delivers step-by-step recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients. HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a meal kit. Thank you for your time, Pimples.
Oh yeah, sure. Of course. I'm happy to be here on the show, actually.
It's definitely been very enlightening especially since you have some very good insights on the changes that have been made. I think that they're very helpful.
I'm happy if you feel that way, bro.
Well,
No, they're all my subjective opinions. That's the way I think about the changes. I try to just roll with them. But I mean, not everyone is gonna have the same opinion. I respect those people as well, of course.
I think you're like a beloved character in Notitus. Everybody
You think?
knows who you are. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Over the last few weeks, we've become friends on Discord. We obviously talk a lot more than this in a not such a professional and manner, but we're friends, and I appreciate that. So
Thank you. I appreciate our friendship as well, and it's been a really nice couple of weeks actually to get to know more people. More people that I haven't spoken to that much, because I was always a bit more of a silent player earlier. I typed a lot and stuff, but I didn't actually socialize with people. So I'm happy to be here and getting to know you guys. So
me
thank
too.
you for that.
I don't talk much on chat, you know that. I don't talk much on civil.
Yeah.
But I talk more on our server, and it's easier just to talk than chat. So, and
Oh yeah, for sure.
and not just you, but everybody on the stream, all the support. I'm the boss, Ace Man, Major Bloodstone in particular, are my. They're the top subscribers of the channel, and thank you very much for your time, your support, and everybody's time and support. Glitch occasionally shows up. That's really big to a small time streamer like me. So I just want to let everybody know that I appreciate all of your time, all the time, and I'll try and keep on bringing fresh content. I try different shit all the time. I try the browser game reviews. They don't seem to do that great. But I think, navigating this streaming world can be difficult. So I'm just going to try to do the best I can. NODCAST, I think, is the best thing we have. So I appreciate your support. And Pimples and K-Trades, your time tonight.
Yeah. I appreciate it very much, bro. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So I just wanted to tell you guys that, much love. I'm not bullshitting you. And it was a good stream tonight. With that, we'll shut it down, and we'll go do some clan battling.
You're gonna go ham, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get them.
Don't forget you need your stack of gold nuggets to start 50.
I'll bring you some gold nuggets.
There you go. There you go.
All
Give me
right.
some money.
All right, guys. But everybody have a great weekend. Drive fast, take chances, order pizza, and play NOD. Much love.
Yeah.